Hi, I'm Marguerite with Move to Tacoma, and I'm here with my friend and colleague, Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Hello, excited to be here.
Amanda has lived in the South End of Tacoma forever, and so we're gonna talk to you. You're an expert. We're gonna talk to you about what it's like living there and what buyers who are looking at South Tacoma, South End, Eastside should know before they get started.
Great. So what's funny is when I moved to South Tacoma, I resisted it kicking and screaming, and it was 18 years ago now, and didn't understand. I'd always lived in the North End in Tacoma here, so I didn't get it, and I thought nope, I don't want to be over there. I want to be in North Tacoma. And unfortunately, at that time when I purchased, my budget allowed me to live in South Tacoma.
Yeah, and I think that's a really common thing. Like a lot of folks either grew up in the North End or they've been renting in the North End, and then they look at the numbers and they're like, oh, the house I want, with the space that I want, price-wise, is probably going to put me in South Tacoma, South End, or East Side. So
yeah, I needed a house that was in good enough condition that I could move right in.
So yeah, once you buy the house, you don't have a ton of money to fix it, right?
No, and so living there, it's been really exciting and fun to watch the neighborhood grow and change, and especially as this market's improved and people are coming to Tacoma from all over. We're seeing that a lot of people are being priced out of the North End even more than ever before.
Yeah.
So our South Tacoma neighborhood is really growing and expanding, and it's fun to see what people are doing with their homes, what the city is doing with the South Tacoma Lincoln District, paved streets, new revitalization in the district in the last few years. I guess we've always had paved streets, but sidewalks, curbs, additional upgrades to the infrastructure in the area.
So you live in the Lincoln District.
I do.
I used to live in the Lincoln District. It's a cute little part of Tacoma. It's got bike lanes. It's super accessible to the freeway and to downtown. What has it been like? What kind of home did you buy, and what is it like to be a homeowner there?
So I bought a 100-year-old Craftsman.
This sounds typical.
Yeah, and I've been working on it ever since I purchased it.
Real talk.
One day it will be finished.
One day.
And so, living in the Lincoln District, I feel great walking my dog. My neighbors, I have the most amazing neighbors on my street. People are really friendly and open, and it's fun to watch all the changes in the homes and the neighborhoods, the pride of ownership.
Yeah.
Really pretty cool.
Awesome. So if someone is looking at South Tacoma, the South End, the East Side, what is the average price right now? Looking at the numbers, it looks like it's probably right around 400-ish, right? Maybe even a little higher.
It's interesting because the stats right now, when you look at the stats, they're a little bit deceptive because it shows that over the last 6 months, 350 was the price point. And we're seeing things come on 350, 375, but we're seeing things up to 500 and over that are selling. And what we've seen even just in the last, 6 weeks is that people are paying, and we've seen this for a while, but even more so, where people are paying $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 over the list price. So when you're looking at properties, looking under your budget is key, knowing that things are selling higher. And, but yeah, I mean, the average price is $375 listed right now.
And then going for somewhere like mid-fours.
Yeah.
So what is your advice for your future neighbors? What do you think folks buying in your community should know about preparation, choosing their lender, choosing their agent? What do you think they need to know?
That's a great question, because those are really the most important things, because anymore I feel like I'm not selling a house to my clients. I'm really their advocate. I'm helping them with it. But choosing their lender, choosing their realtor is the most important thing. So when I am putting an offer, I'm selling the lender, I'm selling their skill set to the other agent so that they understand that we have everything in line, that my clients are ready to go. So who you pick and the people that have those relationships in the community, sometimes when you're purchasing and you've got an online lender and the listing agent sees that might in itself take you to the bottom of the pile for your offer.
Just because the trust isn't there.
There isn't a local person that has a reputation and that has a skill set of doing it.
One of the things I've talked a lot with clients as I'm helping them choose a realtor is, this person is going to help you make a lot of really difficult, really quick decisions. So I always advocate for like choose someone who lives in the neighborhood or lives very near the neighborhood and has a lot of experience there, but also someone you click with personally. Like, how important is that trust when you're deciding whether or not to pre-inspect a house, when you're one of 10 offers on a house? Like, what does it mean right now to have a relationship with your realtor?
It means everything, because frankly, this is the biggest purchase of your life. So when you're making decisions about the biggest purchase of your life, the person helping you with that, if you don't have a relationship, if you don't trust them to be on your side and to make the best decisions and give you the very best advice and be looking out for you the whole way, then it's going to feel really bad. Or it could feel really bad.
Yeah, and I think like one of the reasons I was so excited to have this conversation with you about South Tacoma and the South End, as someone who lives there, as someone who works there, is a lot of folks think like, oh, I don't know, I have an agent, you know, she lives and works in Gig Harbor, or he lives and works in Bellevue, like he can do my deal. Like, and the truth is like, yeah, the contracts are the same, but the environment, the competitiveness, the way that the offers are structured, it varies from North Tacoma to South Tacoma. It varies from Spanaway to Puyallup, right? Like the way the deals are put together, it actually varies quite a bit. So having that local person advocating for you means a lot.
It means a lot, but also it means a lot because the agent has relationships in that community with other agents, and that relationship and the trust with the other agent, because really, once we go under a contract for a house, me and that other agent, we're in a relationship for 30 to 45 days typically, and
solving problems, getting things closed.
And if you have a relationship, if you have a reputation in the community, it makes a big difference in your client's offer getting accepted.
And that's the sort of thing that obviously a client is not going to be concerned with or really think of, but it's something that we know, like if you want to get the deal done, is super important.
Yeah, strategy and how you write the offer, all of the things. So it's really important.
So in closing, what advice do you have for your future neighbors moving to the South End who might be a little apprehensive, like maybe they've never lived there before, they've never rented there before, entering into this inventory shortage, seller's market? What's your advice?
Hang tight, stay the course. I truly believe that things happen when they're supposed to for you. So every now and again something pops up and we sneak in there and we get it and it's exciting and fun, but stay the course. It will happen when it's supposed to, and save your money.
Save your money.
Save your money. And stop drinking Starbucks for a little while. But every little bit will make a difference in the process. And then if you have left over at the end, you get to buy new curtains and blinds and other things that you need.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Amanda.
Thank you.